Straight out of Sin City, she is one women's division.
The following contest is a championship tournament first round match. Making her way to the ring from Las Vegas, Nevada, Zoe Stark.
You know, Zoe Stark just oozes with confidence. She knows exactly how good she is.
And that's because Zoe refuses to conform to anybody else's ideas of what she is supposed to be. She calls herself undeniable. Well, it's time to prove it.
I have every bit of confidence that she will.
Oh, great.
You know, I have something I need to say about...
It's Chelsea.
And from Victoria, British Columbia, Canada, Chelsea Green!
You know, I actually heard that Chelsea Green is the kind of person that'll order a huge salad, eat the whole thing, and then complain to the manager that something was wrong with it.
That's not out of the ordinary. It's like wrestling a great match. Chelsea's ready to make a hot mess out of the competition tonight.
And we are set. First round matchup underway. The winner of this match moves on to the next stage of this tournament.
Drop toe hold.
Placing them into the corner. Oh, man, what a strike. Just using their foot as a weapon.
So ruthless.
Now would be a good time to turn around.
I don't know how much more damage this superstar can sustain.
We're about to find out all the way from the top.
Oh, my God.
The agonizing impact. That may well be a turning point in this match.
Oh, sharp knee. Constant pressure being kept on Zoe.
One attack after another from Chelsea Green.
Plenty of hits coming her way now.
Oh, these are just gnarly cross faces.
Just raking the forearm all across the face.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Zoe Stark is one of those superstars who never stops fighting. What should someone's strategy be against that kind of tenacity?
Zoe Stark has the heart of a lion, but there's a big flashing target on her leg. She has a history of injuries that any opponent should work to exploit. Can't walk, can't fight.
Canadian Destroyer!
Green cannot and will not be stopped.
Locking up the arms from behind.
I'm prettier.
Zoe's in dire straits. Try and end it.
It's over. All in a night's work. Now let's take a look back at these ladies in action.
Here is your winner, Chelsea Green!
No other way to put it, guys. That was kind of a butt kicking.
This is something we'll never hear the end of from Chelsea Green.
She should be allowed to celebrate her victory, Saxton.
Here comes the talented Maxine Dupree.
Michael, it's pronounced Dupree.
The following contest is a championship tournament first round match. Making her way to the ring, representing the Alpha Academy from Phoenix, Arizona, Maxine Dupree.
Gorgeous looks, improving by leaps and bounds every match. Maxine has all the good Dupree genes.
Hey, question, whatever happened to Maxine's brother?
I heard he just disappeared into the night. Every time Maxine competes, she seems to pull an amazing new trick out of her bag.
That's the Academy training at work, Cole. You are looking at their newest star student.
One of the hardest working competitors in all of NXT, Ivy Nile.
Representing the Creed Brothers from Knoxville, Tennessee, Ivy Nile.
Nile's already proven to be an extremely hard worker and one of the grittiest competitors around.
As tenacious and vicious as they come.
Yeah, Ivy Nile's bite is much worse than her bark.
Yeah, but her teeth are sharpened and she's looking for a win.
This may be cliche, but Ivy Nile proves it's not the size of the dog in the fight, but the fight in the dog.
Tournament action underway, and Corey, the bracket is starting to take shape.
These superstars have weathered the early storm, and now it's time for them to start digging deep. This is where you separate the contenders from the pretenders.
Well, some might call that showing off, but what a display. What a way to flaunt your abilities. And a stomp to the gut, too.
Set up in the corner of the ring. Knees to the gut repeatedly. Oh, my God, a clothesline. Nile, she's thinking big. From the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me?
Beautiful gator roll.
Great way to disorient your opponent.
Dupree has the momentum against her here.
A killer instinct from Nile shining through.
She's got her in her sights.
Hurricane Rana.
Unbelievable athleticism.
Quick reflexes so important in a match like this.
Ooh, slows that down with a well-placed kick.
Maxine getting challenged there.
Right after the neck.
And Corey, from where you're sitting, what's the path to victory for Ivy Nile?
Nile trains like an absolute beast, Cole, and that's given her a level of strength and conditioning that's almost freakish compared to other superstars. She needs to rely on that stamina and drag her opponents to the deep end. Oh! Beautiful gator roll.
Great way to disorient your opponent.
Kick to the midsection. Arms trapped.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, wow, look at this torture rack. How agonizing.
Man, she's got a lot of heart and a lot of guts, but
Bad situation, needs to find an escape. The elbow is the path. Oh, pretty drop kick. Down they go. And again. Picking up momentum. Feeding off adrenaline.
Ivy Nile has to avoid that kind of offense if she wants to be in this match.
Yeah, and that can be a building block for Maxine to build upon.
Uh-oh, she could be setting up for a submission here.
It's in, it's in. Ivy Nile has the dragon slip.
That's it, Ivy gets the win. Always interesting to see what kind of matchups we get in tournament action, as that match demonstrated.
Here is your winner, Ivy Nile.
This one got away from Maxine Dupree.
Maxine Dupree really gave her all.
But her all wasn't good enough. Hopefully she'll use this as a learning moment. A dominant force in the women's division.
Absolute sheer aggression.
The following contest is a championship tournament first round match. Making her way to the ring from Ayrshire, Scotland, Piper.
Late, whatever she wants, she will take.
You're not kidding, Saxton. She basically declared herself a tag team champion. And the funny part was, nobody objected. Niven looks ready to knock out anybody in the women's division.
Here comes everyone's favorite bundle of insanity.
And from Glasgow, Scotland, Nikki Cross.
The superhero's flown the coop. Nikki's now somehow even more unhinged than before.
Guys, did you know that Nikki has a master's degree in history?
Wait, what? That is mind-blowing. Since Nikki looks like she can't remember what happened 5 minutes ago, much less 500 years ago.
This first-round tournament match will help determine the landscape of the rounds to come.
And no one wants to get knocked out this early in the tournament, so while this isn't the finals, I'm still expecting a big match feel.
You're right, Saxton. These superstars have every intention of winning this whole thing, so they'll be fighting hard for the right to move on.
Since its debut in 1993, it's no wonder why Raw has been the preeminent show in sports entertainment.
Monday nights were changed forever after that debut, Cole.
Oh, man.
Oh, and she turns it around. Nice counter from Cross. Has an answer for Niven.
What a punch.
Chop block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee.
Great way to completely disrupt the momentum and buy yourself some time.
The Scottish powerhouse, Piper Niven. We already know what she needs to do in this one. Unleash that power. Unleash that ruthless aggression. Unleash the real Piper Niven.
Ooh, forearm connects.
And Piper is failing to offer any resistance here.
Cross is getting that fiery look in her eyes.
Something's about to go either very wrong or very right.
Uh-oh. Diving headbutt.
And Nikki Cross brought all her fury on that one.
Piper could be moments away from being beaten.
Nikki Cross, this is not going to be good for her opponent.
Niven's on her last breath.
Cover!
And that's all she wrote. Now let's take a look at some of the great tournament action we've just had the pleasure of watching.
Here is your winner, Nikki Cross!
This was as dominant a win as I've ever seen, guys.
Not a whole lot more Piper could have done in this match. She left it all out in the ring tonight and still came up short.
On behalf of the entire WWE Universe, thank you, Trish.
Such a suck-up.
The following contest is a championship tournament first-round match. Making her way to the ring from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Trish Stratus!
He took part in the groundbreaking first-ever women's main event on Monday Night Raw.
Every woman in the locker room that watched that match when they were a kid should have 3 simple words for Ms. Stratus. Thank you, Trish. Say hello to Mrs. Wrestling.
And from Riverside, California, Candice LeRae!
One half of the WWE's resident power couple.
I'm not in the ring, Saxton.
A win here tonight will reestablish LeRae.
Well, you can tell that's in the forefront of her mind here tonight.
Serious implications in this contest. Winner advances in the tournament. Loser has to head back to the locker room. ousted from the event moving forward.
Seeing here, guys, is just a constant beatdown.
Is this ever going to end?
I hope not.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good. She shoots up the top rope.
Dangerous thinking.
And Trish gets countered to the sky.
It takes a certain level of athleticism to pull that off.
Hurled away. God. Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here.
Oh, across the top rope.
Stratus having trouble shifting the tides.
Gonna be from the top. All the way to the outside.
From ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off.
Candice has been competing for a long time, Corey. How will she be using her knowledge in this match?
LeRae has constantly been surrounded by wrestling for
Blast off. Splash.
Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact.
Measuring. Oof. Face stomped.
Byron, I love this move. This is one of my all-time favorites. The Wicked Stepsister. Can you believe it?
Candice LeRae. Boom! With the stomp. Candice showing how tough it is to compete with Mrs. Wrestling.
Candice LeRae into the Mrs. Gargano's. Man, just trying to shift her hip. She does. And a right hand, and there's the break. Oh, strong impact. Boom!
Stratus able to evade.
And did you hear the impact of that? Ooh! Ooh, look at her answering back.
She is just desperately trying to fight out of it. Implanted by the DDT.
Oh, now she's looking to apply the pressure with this submission maneuver.
An uncanny showing of power.
Uh-oh, the end is near. No way she survives this.
I think she's going to hang on. I think she's going to hang on. An emphatic victory. Now let's get another look at some of the high points of that one.
Here is your winner, Candice LeRae!
Trish in disbelief over this loss right now.
Obviously, this is not a great night for Trish Stratus.
It's tough to believe Trish suffered defeat, but in the end, she had nowhere to go. Guys, here comes the hot mess.
Emphasis on mess.
Bite your tongue, Saxton.
The following contest is a championship tournament semi-finals match. Making her way to the ring from Victoria, British Columbia, Canada, Chelsea Green.
Chelsea Green won many major titles from independent promotions, but now is one of the top names in WWE.
And Michael, she's pretty much annoyed every general manager she's ever encountered along the way, too.
Maybe after Chelsea gets the win tonight, the general manager will finally recognize her talents.
Pound for pound, one of the strongest superstars in the women's division.
And representing the Creed brothers from Knoxville, Tennessee, Ivy Nile.
An endless supply of strength and determination.
Ivy Nile doesn't lift weights. Ivy Nile lifts the whole gym.
Nile never stops training, never stops working. She's always improving on herself. There's a lot on the line in this semifinals match. These superstars are determined to reach that ultimate final round.
This final match is so close, these competitors can taste it.
That's some serious motivation for them to give this fight their all. It should be a fun one to watch. Ooh, she hit the corner hard.
That's relentless. Clothesline in the back of the neck. Nile, she's thinking big.
From the top. Elbow drop. Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
STO. The advantage is turned toward Ivy.
And bit by bit, Nile chipping away at the competition.
Punishing stretch. That attack was definitely pre-calculated, hoping to greatly diminish the power in that arm.
And Corey, from where you're sitting, what's the path to victory for Ivy Nile?
Nile.
I don't like the looks of this on the second rope. Oh!
Arm drag.
When all else fails, sometimes you just have to go the high risk and hopefully high reward route.
Uh-oh. This is not going to be pretty.
Just punishing the leg. Was mounted with punches and not, oh, a nasty stomp to finish it off.
Green is being stifled in this one.
And Nile's conditioning has gotten her this far. Now she's really showing off that strength we've come to expect from her.
Catches the kick.
With the reversal. Ivy's finally able to slow all that incoming offense.
Ivy got tired of being pushed around and wants to gain the advantage now.
Stomping down.
And look at this now, yes, applying the submission hold.
What's going to happen here? I think she's got an opportunity to turn this around. She's just got to shift her body just a little bit to get out of this.
I don't know.
Nice escape.
Oh, did you see that?
It's incredible, the inventiveness we are seeing on display here.
But right hands create separation and an escape.
Using the elbow to escape the attack.
Kick to the midsection. Arms trapped.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, wow, look at this torture rack. How agonizing.
Is she going to tap? And this one is over. These women put on quite a show. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, Ivy Nile.
And here's your winner, Ivy Nile.
Chelsea Green won't take this loss lying down. I am sure there'll be a locker room petition for her to get a rematch any minute now. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for some chaos. Flown the coop. Nikki's now somehow even more unhinged than before.
There's so many accolades in Nikki's career. She was even the final 24/7 champion after throwing the title in the trash.
Well, the last woman to throw a title in the trash made it to the Hall of Fame, so maybe there's a method to Nikki's madness.
Mrs. Wrestling has returned.
And from Riverside, California, Candice LeRae!
One half of the WWE's resident power couple.
I'm not in the...
A win here tonight will reestablish LeRae.
Well, you can tell that's in the forefront of her mind here tonight.
And here we go in this tournament matchup. Who will move forward? Who will be erased off the bracket?
Tournaments have a tendency of surprise results, so we'll see if this match continues that pattern.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
She's sent flying into the corner.
Just mauling their opponent. That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes. From the top, diving senton!
She's forced onto the defensive now.
LeRae's passion for the game paying dividends.
DDT on the foot.
Cross can't stop any offense coming her way.
Cross is going to have to dig down deep here.
How do you get the handle on a driven and unpredictable opponent like Nikki Cross, whose anger in the ring can be so hard to contend with?
Dealing with Nikki Cross is like being a bullfighter. You have to make Nikki's rage her own worst enemy. Use it to lure her into a situation where she's vulnerable. Once you've done that, the advantage is yours, and you can take her by the horns and dictate the terms of the match. Unbelievable athleticism. Showing off the quickness. That'll turn things around in a hurry. Ooh, the cutter.
And that move might have been Nikki's kryptonite.
The amount of damage getting handed out here speaks to how much winning this tournament would mean to these competitors.
Kick lands.
Ooh.
Seated bionic elbow. Ooh. Jaw stop.
LeRae into the... This would be an amazing upset. It's over, all in a night's work. A lot of good action in that one. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, Candice LeRae!
Nikki Cross suffers defeat.
Candice has to be flying high right about now. She came here to do things her way, and that is exactly what she just did. Here comes the pit bull of the women's division.
The following contest will determine the championship tournament winner and is for the WWE Women's World Championship. Making her way to the ring, representing the Creed brothers from Knoxville, Tennessee, Ivy Nile.
An endless supply of strength and determination. The Poison Pixie has returned.
And from Riverside, California, Candice LeRae.
One of the most decorated female superstars in the world.
Surprising ability in such a small package. A win here tonight will reestablish LeRae.
Well, you can tell that's in the forefront of her mind here tonight.
This is what these competitors have worked so hard for. The Women's World Championship in the balance.
And here we go in this tournament matchup. Who will move forward? Who will be erased off the bracket?
Tournaments have a tendency of surprise results, so we'll see if this match continues that pattern. One reversal after another. These two are reading each other's minds.
Placed into the corner.
Oh, over and over, knees in the corner.
Knees to the gut repeatedly.
Oh, and she got out of there.
Back and forth, looking for the advantage here.
And finds a counter.
Counters on counters, technical prowess on display. These two having an answer for everything.
Not where you want to be right now.
Hard shot to the lower back.
And that's just the beginning. German suplex from the top. A move from that height could rearrange your bones.
Candice didn't look too comfortable there.
Yeah, Ivy showed a solid game plan there. And a stomp to the gut, too.
Kick to the midsection. Arms trapped.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, wow, look at this torture rack. How agonizing.
Oh, nowhere to go, nowhere to hide.
Bad situation, needs to find an escape. The elbow is the pass.
Round and round into the...
Satellite DDT. Corey, Mrs. Wrestling is a nickname Candice can live up to. How does one strategize against her?
Well, you got to forget about the overhyped nickname. You can out-wrestle Candice. You just have to believe it to be true first.
Oh, that gets reversed on LeRae.
You can sense what her intentions are here.
Byron, I love this move. This is one of my all-time favorites. The Wicked Stepsister. Can you believe it?
Candice LeRae, boom, with the stomp.
Now a pin for the championship. And a kick out right away.
Looks like there's some more fight left in her.
Oh, my God, inverted Frankensteiner.
And here comes Mrs. Wrestling.
Ivy has to find a way to turn things around.
She's got an answer for that. Knees to the gut repeatedly.
Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission. Trapped and nowhere to...
And that's it. New champ. New champ. Let's take another look at these women in action.
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Women's World Champion, Ivy Nile.
Truly a huge win for this superstar, or should I say, for the new champion.
Talk about history in the making. This is literally one for the history books. And we got to witness it up close and personal.
Stop making this about you, Saxton. This is about the new champ.